Hey, my YouTubers. I want to thank my YouTube family for joining me this evening. I'm sitting up here eating junk food mania. Look, ice cream. So, in the last episode of Alonzo Vaughn 3, as you may have noticed, I took the mattress out, but they're fixing a gas pipe today. I rarely eat ice cream and junk food. My father eats ice cream almost every night, and he is so skinny. But I just had some chicken fajita salad. And I went to the store and I bought some junk food, and I didn't want to eat junk food because it's just completely unhealthy. It doesn't have any substance to it or weight to it, and I need weight. I need something with girth to it. So so then I ordered some food and some chicken fajita salad. So, this tastes terrible today. They're like, these don't taste right. It tastes like gasoline. Usually they're good. Maybe it was what I ate before. I also and I was too lazy to go downstairs to get a glass, and because I had to wash the dishes all the time, right? I wash the dishes like every day. We have a dishwasher. I want to show you something that completely pisses me off. Look at that bottle cap, right? You see how it has a spacing and these cuts in between them instead of actually, can you see it? You can barely see it. You can see that one right there. They're like cut. So they like create these air holes. Remember when you were a little kid? I didn't feel like going to get a glass, okay? But remember when you were a little kid and you could just drink out of the bottle? My father doesn't drink soda, so if I drink this, I'll drink it to wherever I want to drink it and throw the rest of it away tomorrow. So I'll hide the logo. But burped. I ate so much food. I hope I don't get sick. I hope I don't vomit on myself. It would be a waste of good food. But anyway, see how these bottles are made with the air holes? At one point in my life, when I moved to Kingston, New York, I got a factory job. One of the things that got me out, the girlfriend that I was with, she lived in Kingston. She said, come to Kingston and get a job. And as an artist in Buffalo, I could never get a job. Now, I still don't have a job in Buffalo. My work comes from elsewhere, out of town. So I literally don't do business per se. I mean, I did business with Apple. I worked for them at CompUSA, but I am very thankful that I don't have to work for nobody per se. I work with other people, and I have people working for me, so I am thankful. But let me say this. Remember when we used to have the bottles? I used to work at a bottle factory, and so I know a little bit about this, but this is probably like the injection so that they can pull it straight off, so it probably makes a few cuts. And probably the rotary probably costs more money, to make a rotary so it goes down. But when you drink these bottles, have anybody noticed, maybe 2 years ago, and I'm so glad I can complain about it, drink from a bottle. Now, of course, you drink the regular handheld bottles, not this heavy-duty Big Bammy here. And drink from the bottles. And the threading is such that now, that if you drink it, you have a nice shirt on. It's got these air holes in it. And if you don't drink it right, and this cap seems small, if you don't drink it right, it could, you just can't drink it right. so annoying for me. I mean, for like 40 something years, ever since I was a little kid, you could drink from the bottle and, the threading would go all around. There wouldn't be any air holes. It wouldn't slip up. You can't hardly drink here. I figure it's a conspiracy. It's a big, you know how I am. I like to connect the dots. I like to look deeper than the surface. And I like to tie it all together. And so what I think is that we have a conspiracy, and that the people who actually makes the bottles are the same people who makes the plastic cups. So in order for you to buy the plastic cups and use the plastic cups, or you have to store it, they make the bottle thread so that you can't drink out of it properly. Okay? So you can't drink it, and then you need the plastic cup. And so I don't have a plastic cup right now, and I'm not going to buy it because I refuse to buy into the conspiracy. Okay? So, but, I think that they do these little, I mean, God, how could you skimp holes? I mean, that's skimping, right? How would you skimp holes? How you gonna skimp on threads on a bottle cap? I mean, there's plenty of things that's like skimping on the O-rings on a shuttle roll. I mean, there's certain things you just don't skimp on. You don't skimp on O-rings, and you don't skimp on the thread, the O-ring threads here, And so they did it on purpose, I believe, so that you have to support have to support and buy plastic cups. So when I was thinking about it, I said, you know what? I started to connect the dots, and I weave this web. Then I take that web and I line it up against some other things that I like. And so I thought about healthcare, and I thought about the swine flu. Now there's people who say the swine flu was manufactured and nobody listened to him. He's supposed to be a doctor. They say the H1N1 virus. Now we know all day, every day, that man has mastered all kind of genome code stuff. We've seen plenty chemical warfare announcements, chemical warfare movies, and they have tons of movies on the internet where they plan on and they show you how, what it would be like if people drop dead from a virus, So, I mean, these things have to be there's got to be a connection somewhere. And so for some reason, looking at this bottle cap, drinking this soda, is helping me find a connection between the swine flu and the healthcare plan. So that, just like with the plastic cups, they're trying to promote the healthcare plan. They're trying to, while they're having this swine flu and pandemic, and so to get the support and from the pharmaceutical companies, I know there's got to be a connection. I haven't found anyone yet, but I'm still piecing it all together. Well, when I do, I'm going to mark it out. I'm still figuring it out. Clinton, healthcare, H1N1 virus, swine flu, healthcare. I know it's a connection somewhere. Movies, swine flu movies, District 9, quarantine areas, Massachusetts, quarantine, bill passed through the Massachusetts in like no time flat. Massachusetts making all these laws for everybody. All these, Massachusetts, where they ain't got no morals. They trying to pass every kind of bill, homosexual bill, every kind of bill, and they don't care if it makes sense. Somebody is getting paid a lot of money for this. Shh. Money signs. How you do it like this backwards? So, it's a connection. I'm still working on it. When I get done, I'll run the computations through my computer. I'll let you know. Okay? Trying to save the world here. All right. God bless you all. Love you all.